Hey guys, it is Dylan Walker again. Yes, I deleted this one the second stream a second time as well twice. I wasn't happy with the outcome. Today I'm just playing like absolute trash. Like no joke.
Oh, Henry! Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is
Coach, man, go back to WWE and go commentate.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Pushes past him, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, a second-round pick from Missouri, Drew Lock.
I was not happy with those 5 interceptions.
Set, ready? 60 or. Leo! Fight!
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Hey, lock it. 10-2 sauce. Single receiver. Hey, you're on the
Play action. Now it's Locke. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now Locke.
Dang!
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Tannehill now to throw. And he finds Corey Davis. Touchdown, Titans.
It's like a slant route, obviously.
Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Block now on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Locke. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Locke will try again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Locke again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Locke now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Here's Locke to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
He's coming. We got double up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke escaping the pressure right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
That one into the hands of Hamilton. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Check. Fair. Undercross. Ready.
This is Royce Freeman, 2nd-year man from Oregon. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Locke. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So
What am I doing, throwing drunk or something?
The ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They come out here in the eye. The Broncos had 15 fourth down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Slam. Watch safety green. Hard. Now.
They'll try and run forward Janovich. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Andy Janovich, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping
Consider
for.
leaving a like, guys, subscribe,
Agreed.
hit that notification bell,
Defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're
YouTube
back
app
on
has
the
been
field.
showing me
Officials
that
so cognizant of that
a certain
call
amount of
nowadays,
percent of
that
you
that
watching my
was pretty
videos
easy.
are not
Yeah, you're
subscribed.
right.
Why not
They took
subscribe
out
and
of
hit
their
that
hands,
notification
having to
bell so
wonder
you
whether
can
it's a
notify all my
5-yard
videos
or a
from streams.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Get to it,
Now
Walker
it's
Nation.
1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Play action, it's Tannehill. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease. And
he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
To throw is Tannehill, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Squeeze. Shoot.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Rock it. Snap.
Throwing again. Locke eluding the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Let's go.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Bingham's like, I got
We'll
this.
step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On 1st down, Locke. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Tannehill, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Ross on the return.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's
So we have reached halftime with it. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Ryan Tannehill becomes the focus of our players' spotlight. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. They'll run it again with Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard
I think that's worth a challenge.
line. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Come on, set!
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Still got to keep going. This game's about over.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Third and long. It's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
SOS, SOS, SOS. Shit!
Go on, go on.
Shit! Check 9, check 9, go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Leo!
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke forced out to his left. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch twins! Watch twins! Mike 55! Mike 55! I got him! Mike 55! Mike 55! Hey, eat!
Hey! High 7! Ready?
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Lock now to throw. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lock's throw caught by Sutton, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Single, 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 single. Joker, 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 joker. 13, spill. Hey, Sam off. Look, squeeze.
Locke taking the snap at 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Locke escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Stand. Hey, lock it. Check 26, check 26. Check. He's ready.
Locke now on 1st down.
Check.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Hayward. Hard. Get it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the gun, it's locked. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown.
Gotta make some stuff happen, everybody.
And the Broncos push further out in front. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Tannehill. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. You think back to 2018, many people thought it would be Royce Freeman taking over as the lead back in Denver. Spent a 3rd-round pick on him, but it was Philip Lindsay who would be in the catbird seat as the #1 running back. But still for Freeman, not a bad rookie campaign, 521 yards and 5 touchdowns as the backup. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
2. You must be dreaming. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Throwing on first down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that
I'm
last
not going
catch.
to be
Good
doing
for 8
anything else
yards.
tonight, guys.
Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't think you got it, son. Big ass. Big ass. Big ass. 2.
They'll actually throw it with Locke, eluding the pressure right. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, alert 3. Alert. Gone.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Flush to his right. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Any worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Check 3. Check 3. Fair. Out. Hey, exit. Fight.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them.
Wow, we got to Sutton turning around for us.
Their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Tannehill now to throw. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The draw play here, Lewis. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. To throw is Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Tannehill, and it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
On the ready. Hey, lock it. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got it.
A Locke going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Denver, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
Let's check out
next
the stats. Things are really starting to find its opening for us today, and I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. On to the Chiefs, I reckon, but we're not going to play that game. I am very tired. I'm feeling a little more comfortable now. But we play the Chiefs, and we do not want to blow that game. I don't know. I'm such a dummy today. Crazy though. I just tacked on to the score and just kind of really just chucked the crap out of that ball. It's just crazy. But I think this is where we wrap it up, everybody. It was fun. For real. It was fun. I appreciate y'all kicking it with us tonight. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all to be notified of my videos and streams. Come out each and every day of the week. As I've said before, there's a certain amount of you that watch my videos but are not subscribed. Consider subscribing, please. And help us get to the road 100 subs, 500 subs, 1,000 subs, and 1,500. So I promise. We're going to get there. It's going to be a lot of time, but we'll get it. I promise you that. But also, do me another thing, guys. Do me another favor. Stay tuned for more content from Dragon Age, Skyrim, Need for Speed Payback, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Madden 20, Madden 19, WWE 2K18, 2K19, Red Dead Redemption 2, skits, blogs, funny, cringy, stupid things, our series. Go check out some of our playlists of some of our recent creations. Go check out my Jets franchise mode, my Broncos franchise mode. I got future blogs coming. I'm currently working on a project, Dragon Age and Skyrim crossover. Just haven't had any ideas yet, but I will soon. And we'll be back with some more of this. Also, I'm going to be working on Parker Favre. Basically, it's going to be one live stream a week on that. So we basically jump into the game. Also, there is a new game coming to the channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. Don't know when, but I'll figure it out. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. I appreciate y'all for staying tuned, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Dylan Walker is out. Y'all know what to do. Keep it too sweet. The coolness level is always rising, and I am always gonna kick it with y'all. Remember, y'all know what to do. I lay down the law. Y'all take it easy. Night, y'all. Dylan Walker out. Yes, my outro's a little bit messed up, but we'll figure it out from there. So yeah, peace out, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Dylan Walker out. And Coach says goodbye too as he's looking at the chat and the video. He can't put it down yet. He just got a call. Ojo Cinco just sent a message to him. See you guys. Peace.